Hello, Phil Jackson here from Build Your Salon, bringing you the tools you need to master to build the salon business you deserve. And today I've got some advice for you if you're struggling to get people to engage with you on Facebook. Hello and welcome. And today I want to answer a couple of queries that I've had around Facebook. I've got lots of salons that have sent me questions around how they can get their customers to engage more with the content that they're sharing. And I've been onto these Facebook pages and had a good look around. And in fact, it's not just about Facebook, because what holds true on Facebook is also the same of lots of other social media as well. So I've been onto these Facebook pages and had a look at the sort of content that these salon owners and managers are sharing, and I'll be really honest with you, for the most part the content has been absolutely excellent. It's been very, very high quality. So why is it that customers aren't particularly bothered around the stuff that's being shared? Well, I think there is one very, very strong reason, and that is that the salon owner or manager is acting like a bad date. And what I mean by that is, can you think of anything more boring than going out on a blind date with somebody, or going out on a date with somebody that you've known for a while, and sitting there for the whole meal while the person goes, me, 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 let's talk about me. That's what salon owners and managers are doing. So they're sharing excellent content around what's going on in the salon, trends that they see coming along, new products that have been brought into the salon, new services, new facials, things like that. But unfortunately, they're not trying to engage with the customer on any kind of emotional level, and they're not showing an interest in what is actually switching the customer on. They're just talking about themselves continually. So here are a few tips on ways that you can change things up a little bit and start to become a little bit more interesting to your customer. I want you to start thinking about your Facebook page or your Instagram account or your Twitter account as a magazine. So think of a magazine, has lots of articles, lots of variety, yes, some advertising as well, and we definitely want to be using our social media to promote our retail products and our services in the salon, and for occasional special offers as well. But in between those adverts, there needs to be some really good quality content. So first of all, I think you need to change up the voice of your content a little bit. So yes, I do think it's important that as the salon owner or manager, you retain editorial control of your magazine. So nothing should be hitting your Facebook page without your say so. But I don't think that means that you have to write every piece of content yourself, because let's say in a hair salon, your view of what's up and coming and trends that you're seeing in hair might be very different to what your 16-year-old apprentice might be noticing. So try and get some variety in the voices that are coming through, and try and get some of the personality of different members of your team coming through as well. Absolutely, customers love seeing the work that you're turning out, and it's a really good way of building certain members of your team if they're struggling with utilization in the salon. But what you don't want is page after page after page after page of nails holding a bottle of nail polish. It's boring. It doesn't engage with the customer on an emotional level, and it doesn't actually tell much of a story either. So why not, instead of just showing the nails and the bottle, why can't we show the lady's face as well? And why can't we talk about the time that she came into the salon, she was having her nails done because it was her 40th anniversary, and what a fantastic life she's had with her husband. Or she's getting married the next day, and let's have a photo of her in her veil and looking beautiful with her makeup done as well. So start to get these stories a bit more interesting and a little bit more varied. The other thing that I don't think I see very much in salons is people sharing other people's work, and I don't think there's any risk to that. If you're concerned about sharing work from the salon down the road, absolutely, I think you're right to be cautious. But if you're sharing work that you've seen and that you find inspiring from the other side of the world, I don't really see many of your customers deciding that they're going to fly transatlantic to go and get their next facial. So if you're finding stuff inspiring and there's no competitive threat, why not share that content as well? And my final point is that don't think that everything has to be focused on salon service or anything even related to salon service. Have a look at your customer avatar. If you haven't set your customer avatar, go back. I can't remember what number video it is, but there's a whole video on defining who your target market is. And then what you need to start doing is sharing content that your target market finds interesting even if it's nothing to do with your salon, because then you're giving people a reason to keep flicking through that magazine. Yes, they've seen some inspiring pictures of your work. Yes, they've read a little bit about your team, but what else switches them on? Are there particular restaurants that you visited that you think they might enjoy? Are there films that you've seen maybe? Are there things that you've noticed in the news or in the gossip mags that you think your customers might be interested in too? Because you can share that content and really get some variety into your Facebook or Instagram posts. I hope that's been useful to you. If it has, don't forget to subscribe, because I do a broadcast like this every single week and I would hate you to miss out on the content that I'm sharing. If you want more help with Facebook, take a look in the description box below. I've got a couple of links in there, and one of them is a training course that I have all about Facebook ads and how we can use Facebook to put profit into the till. If you want something a bit more up close and personal, also look in the description box for details of my first ever live event. We're going to take on Facebook, Instagram and email marketing all in one day in central London in September. I would love to see you there. Until next week, take care.